What if the foods you've been told to avoid are actually the secret to staying strong, sharp and independent after 60? I'm talking about real whole foods with zero sugar and virtually no carbs that naturally support your heart, your brain, and even help balance your blood sugar. Stay with me because number 5 on this list has quietly helped thousands of seniors get off their blood pressure medications, and most doctors never mention it. Something changes after 60. Foods that used to fuel your day now drain your energy. You might notice brain fog creeping in, your joints feeling stiffer, or your blood sugar becoming harder to control. Meanwhile, you're still eating foods that silently spike inflammation and sugar levels without you even knowing it. That's why more seniors are turning to zero-carb, no sugar eating, not as a diet, but as a lifeline. To stay mobile, to think clearly, to avoid the hospital. Today, I'll reveal 8 powerful foods that contain virtually no carbs and zero sugar, but are packed with exactly what your aging body craves. And I won't just list them. I'll show you how each one protects your energy, your circulation, and your independence as you get older. Let's start with a green that does way more than fill your plate. It actually rebuilds your strength from the inside out. 1. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, arugula. Let's begin with the simplest change that could transform how you feel every single day. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, arugula. These aren't just salad fillers. They're nutritional powerhouses that deliver massive health benefits with virtually zero carbs and zero sugar. 1 cup of raw spinach. Less than 1 gram of carbs, mostly fiber, and practically no sugar at all. Yet it's loaded with vitamin K for stronger bones, folate for sharper thinking, and nitrates that help your blood flow better. These nutrients help your body repair itself, protect your arteries, and even fight aging at the cellular level. Betty, 71, didn't believe it at first. She felt tired all the time, bloated after meals, and assumed it was just part of getting older. But when her doctor suggested cutting processed foods and adding more greens, she swapped her usual turkey sandwich for a big spinach salad with olive oil and hard-boiled eggs. Within 3 weeks, she felt like a different person. More energy, clearer thinking, and even her chronic knee pain started backing off. She told me, "I barely changed anything except what was on my plate." That's the power of real food. Start simple. Add a handful of spinach to your eggs in the morning, or saute some kale with garlic and olive oil for dinner. Just that one change can help stabilize your blood sugar and give you steady energy all day long. But greens are just the beginning. Next, I want to show you 2 vegetables that actually help your body flush out excess sugar before it can cause damage. 2. Cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Next up are 3 vegetables that might look ordinary, but inside your body they work like clean-up crews. Broccoli, cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. They're what we call cruciferous vegetables, and they're about to become your best friends. These vegetables are naturally low in carbs and contain zero sugar. But here's what makes them special. They're packed with fiber and compounds that actually help your liver process and remove excess glucose from your blood. That's huge for people over 60, because as we age, our bodies get less efficient at managing blood sugar. Frank, 69, used to feel exhausted after every meal. His wife would find him napping on the couch by 2 p.m, and he thought his energy was just gone for good. Then he started eating roasted broccoli and cauliflower with his dinner every night, just tossed with olive oil and sea salt. Within a month, something amazing happened. No more afternoon crashes. He could stay awake and alert all day. Even his doctor was surprised when his A1C levels came down at his next checkup. Frank said, "I'm not on any special diet. I just eat real food now. Try this, Roast a big batch of these vegetables on Sunday. Toss them with olive oil, garlic, and your favorite herbs. Eat them throughout the week as sides or even snacks. Your blood sugar will thank you, but vegetables are just part of the story. Coming up next is a food that's zero carbs, but protects your brain better than any supplement you can buy. 3. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. Now let's talk about something that has zero carbs, but could be the most important food for your brain and heart. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. These aren't just protein sources, they're like medicine you can eat. Fatty fish contain zero carbs and zero sugar, but they're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats fight inflammation throughout your body, the kind of chronic inflammation that damages blood vessels, stiffens joints, and even accelerates memory loss as you age. The research is incredible. A major study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that seniors who ate fatty fish twice a week had significantly better cognitive function and were 60% less likely to develop dementia compared to those who rarely ate fish. Rose, 68, started noticing she was forgetting things more often. Names, appointments, even conversations from the day before. It scared her. Her daughter suggested she try eating salmon twice a week. Nothing fancy, just a simple fillet baked with lemon and herbs. 4 months later, Rose felt sharper than she had in years. She was remembering details better, following conversations easier, and even her mood seemed more stable. Her doctor was amazed at her improvement during cognitive testing. Don't think you need expensive fresh fish either. Canned wild salmon works just as well and costs a fraction of the price. Add it to salads, make salmon patties, or just eat it straight from the can with some olive oil and lemon. Now, fish is excellent for dinner, but what about breakfast? Our next food has been unfairly demonized for decades, but for seniors avoiding carbs and sugar, it might be the perfect way to start your day. 4. Eggs, the complete protein powerhouse. Let's talk about something that's probably already in your refrigerator. Eggs. They've been wrongly blamed for everything from heart disease to high cholesterol. But the truth is, for older adults trying to control blood sugar and maintain muscle mass, eggs might be one of the best foods you can eat. One large egg contains less than 1 gram of carbs, 0 sugar, but delivers complete, high-quality protein plus essential nutrients like choline for brain health and lutein for eye protection. These nutrients become even more important as we age because our bodies need more support to maintain muscle mass and cognitive function. Dorothy, 64, used to skip breakfast or grab a bagel on her way out. By 10 a.m., she'd be shaky and foggy, reaching for whatever snack she could find. Her doctor suggested something simple: 2 scrambled eggs with a little cheese every morning, no toast, no juice, just eggs. The change was dramatic. Steady energy until lunch, no more mid-morning crashes, and she naturally stopped craving sugary snacks. When she went for her annual physical, her doctor was thrilled to see her blood sugar levels had stabilized completely. Scrambled, poached, hard-boiled, or made into an omelette with vegetables. However you prepare them, eggs give you sustained energy without the blood sugar roller coaster. Plus, they're affordable and incredibly versatile. Speaking of versatility, our next food makes the perfect snack and can actually fight inflammation better than some medications. Nucleus 5, nuts and seeds, almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds. Here's where most people make a huge mistake with snacking. When that 3 p.m. energy dip hits, they reach for crackers, granola bars or fruit, all loaded with hidden sugars and carbs that send blood sugar on a wild ride. But nuts and seeds? They're a completely different story. Almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, they're all naturally low in carbs, contain virtually no sugar, but are packed with healthy fats, protein, and magnesium. This combination gives you steady energy without the crash. Walter, 72, used to keep a stash of crackers in his desk drawer. Every afternoon, he'd munch through half a sleeve, feel energized for about an hour, then crash harder than before. His wife suggested he try a small handful of almonds instead. The difference was night and day. Steady energy that lasted, no more cravings. And as an unexpected bonus, his leg cramps at night disappeared completely. Turns out the magnesium in nuts was exactly what his muscles needed. But here's the real kicker. Nuts and seeds are natural anti-inflammatories. Regular consumption has been linked to lower rates of heart disease, better brain function, and even reduced arthritis pain. Keep a small container in your car, your purse, or your desk. When hunger strikes, you'll be ready. Now, let's talk about something creamy and satisfying that most seniors avoid because they think it's too fattening. But this food could actually help you lose weight while protecting your heart. 6. Avocados. The healthy fat your body craves. Here's a food that's been completely misunderstood. Avocados. Many seniors still avoid them, thinking all fat is bad, but that thinking is not only outdated, it could be preventing you from feeling your best. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the same heart-healthy fats found in olive oil. They contain virtually no sugar, and their carb content is mostly fiber, which means they actually help stabilize blood sugar instead of spiking it. Plus, they keep you satisfied for hours. Margaret, 67, avoided avocados her whole life because she thought they were too fattening. But when her nutritionist explained that healthy fats actually help with weight management and heart health, she decided to try adding half an avocado to her lunch salad. Within 6 weeks, Margaret noticed she wasn't hungry between meals anymore. She stopped reaching for afternoon snacks, and when she stepped on the scale, she'd actually lost 5 pounds without trying. Her cholesterol panel at her next checkup showed improvements across the board. The healthy fats in avocados also help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins from other foods, making your entire meal more nutritious. Slice them onto eggs, mash them with lime and salt, or add them to salads. Your heart and your waistline will thank you. But if you really want to supercharge your health, our next food isn't something you eat. It's something you cook with that could protect your brain and arteries better than any prescription. 7. Extra virgin olive oil, liquid gold for your health. Let's talk about something so simple it's often overlooked, but so powerful it could change your health in ways you never imagined. Extra virgin olive oil. It's not just cooking oil, it's medicine in a bottle. Olive oil contains zero carbs, zero sugar, but it's loaded with compounds that fight inflammation throughout your body. The antioxidants in olive oil, particularly one called oleocanthal, work similarly to ibuprofen but without the side effects. They help protect your brain, your heart, and your joints from age-related damage. The science is remarkable. Studies show that people who use olive oil regularly have lower rates of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. In Mediterranean countries where olive oil is a daily staple, people routinely live active, healthy lives well into their 90s. Robert, 75, made one simple change. He replaced all his cooking oils and butter with extra virgin olive oil. He drizzled it on vegetables, used it for cooking eggs, and added it to salads. Within 2 months, his joint stiffness improved, his blood pressure came down, and he felt more energetic than he had in years. Don't cook with it at high heat. That destroys the beneficial compounds. Use it for low-heat cooking, drizzling on vegetables, or making salad dressings. Think of it as your daily dose of liquid medicine. Finally, let's talk about our last food. Something that's been controversial but might actually be one of the smartest choices for seniors watching their blood sugar. 8. Full-fat cheese, the protein powerhouse you've been avoiding. Our final food is going to surprise you. Full-fat cheese. I know what you're thinking. Isn't cheese unhealthy? Too much fat? Too much salt? But here's the truth that might shock you. For seniors avoiding carbs and sugar, cheese might be one of the smartest foods you can eat. Most hard cheeses contain virtually no carbs and zero sugar. They're loaded with high-quality protein to help maintain muscle mass, and they're rich in calcium for bone health. The fat content actually helps you feel satisfied, preventing the snacking that often derails healthy eating. Plus, recent research has completely changed how we think about full-fat dairy. Studies now show that people who eat full-fat cheese have lower rates of heart disease and diabetes compared to those who eat low-fat versions. The natural fats help slow digestion and prevent blood sugar spikes. Eleanor, 70, used to snack on crackers and low-fat cheese throughout the day. She was always hungry, always reaching for something else. When she switched to small portions of aged cheddar and stopped eating the crackers, everything changed. Her cravings disappeared, her energy stabilized, and she naturally started eating less without feeling deprived. Her doctor was amazed when her blood sugar levels improved at her next appointment. Stick to aged cheeses like cheddar, Swiss, or Parmesan. They're lower in lactose and easier to digest. A 1-ounce portion, about the size of your thumb, makes a perfect snack, especially paired with some nuts or a few olives. The bottom line. There you have it. 8 incredible foods that contain virtually no carbs and zero sugar, but are packed with everything your body needs to stay strong, sharp, and healthy after 60. These aren't diet foods, they're life foods. The best part? You don't need to change everything at once. Start with just 1 or 2 foods that appeal to you most. Maybe add some spinach to your morning eggs or switch your afternoon snack to a handful of almonds. Small changes can lead to big improvements in how you feel. Remember, if you're taking medications or managing health conditions, always talk to your doctor before making major dietary changes. But for most people, these whole foods are not only safe, they're exactly what your body has been craving. Here's my challenge. Pick 1 food from this list and try it for the next week. Then come back and tell us in the comments how you're feeling. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to take that first step. If this video opened your eyes to new possibilities, smash that like button and subscribe for more life-changing nutrition tips for seniors. Ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. And don't go anywhere, because next week we're revealing the 5 biggest mistakes seniors make when trying to eat healthy. Mistakes that could be sabotaging all your efforts. One of them might shock you because it's something most people think is healthy. Until then, remember, age is just a number, but how you feel is a choice. Choose foods that make you feel amazing.